Hey there cruisers, Shane from SW Black Travel here, and today we're going to take a walkthrough of the Disney Wonder. We're going to take a look at all the public spaces, well, at least the ones that aren't locked. Wander around the ship before it gets too busy. It's nice and early, the sun has just risen, so let's go for a wander, see what we can see. Come on, let's go. Are you thinking about booking a Disney cruise? Well, stick around because in this video, we're going to take a walkthrough of the Disney Wonder. And at the end of this, you'll know whether the Disney Wonder is the ship for you. Okay, so let's start the walkthrough of the Disney Wonder. And here we are on deck 9. And we're just going to walk past Pinocchio's Pizzeria on the right here. And this is Goofy's family pool. This is the adults only pool. You can see Signal's Bar and the Cove Cafe. So this is kind of the main family pool on board. You can see the whirlpools there, the big screen which features in some of the deck performances. You see that the pool is covered quite early in the morning, so it becomes a stage. Somewhere where people can sit for those late night performances. Turn around and we can see Pinocchio's Pizzeria behind us. It's a great place to come and grab a bite to eat. Quick slice of pizza. Can't go wrong. You can see that animation playing on the screen. Oh, that's quite interesting. See the area around the pool. There are the lounges set up. Now we're going to head into the Cove Cafe area, which is adults only area. So on the right is the Cove Cafe. It's not actually open because too early in the morning, but we're going to head through to the adults only area. You can see the adults only pool. And this is called Quiet Cove. So if you hear people refer to Quiet Cove, that's the adults only area. You can see there's a few whirlpools here, or spas. Plenty of lounges to pull up a seat and relax. A bit wet on this morning, so you probably wouldn't pull up a seat then. See Signal's Bar in the background. Again, adults only area. And then above Signal's Bar is actually the Concierge Lounge. So if you book a Concierge class cabin, you can chill out there for some extra amenities. Gonna head around the front, in fact. So we didn't go towards Goofy's family pool, we sort of started walking there. This is the smoking area. So if you are a smoker, this is where you come and smoke on board. This is the designated area. View the sunrise here. Now we're gonna head back to Goofy's family pool. So we head around here, we can see a little bit closer to the stage, which covers the pool at the present time, which will open up a bit later. Gonna walk past Pinocchio's Pizzeria. Go past Quacks. Head past Quacks, we've got Sulley's Sips where we can grab something to drink. And we keep heading around to this area here is AquaLab. You can see the kids' pools, kids' areas, as well as the slide. And the water slide curls around there, starts up there on the stack, comes around. Here we've got Dory's Reef for the younger children. See here, it's an enclosed area to keep them safe and they can enjoy themselves without the risk of getting up to the deeper water. Here we've got Pete's Boilers Bites. You can grab a bite to eat here. There's another angle of the AquaLab, the splash zone, specifically Mickey's splash zone. Now we're going to head around to the front of the ship. This is the wide world of sports. This is actually up on deck 10. You see here we've got a basketball court, got some table games. Got our basketballs over here, netting around so the ball isn't going to go bouncing anywhere but it shouldn't. And this is the view of the White Cove area from the deck above. Yeah, we're just going to go for a wander around this deck. Here we've got the midship elevators on the right there. Here's another view of Goofy's family pool. And the big screen. Now as we continue along, you can see the iconic Mickey Mouse symbol there. It's present on both stacks. As well as the horns, which probably don't want to be standing near. If they go off, it can be quite loud. Here's the view of the children's pool area from deck 10. And we can see the water slide there coming down off the stack right down to the bottom. Here we can see the aft of the ship. We can check out the wake. And down below there where those tables are, that's Cabanas. So that's the outdoor eating area from Cabanas. So you can come here. Behind those one-way glass is Palo. That's the adults only restaurant in there. You see that I'm out quite early. It's just after sunrise. So we're getting a nice reflection of the wake there. Got a nice view. Now heading back around the other side. Still on deck 10. Here is a bit of a closer look at the water slide, as well as the AquaLab and Mickey's Splash Zone and Dory's Reef below. Now I didn't try the slide, but it does look fun. Again, this is on the other side, where you can see Quiet Cove, signals down there. And this is the other side of the wide world of sports, just so you can appreciate just how big that area is. After a walk around the ship, I'd always duck into the Cove Cafe to grab a coffee. You can see here that I have a Frozen themed decoration on my coffee today. Now here we are in Hobart, pulling into Hobart. As we pan around, you can see the iconic Mickey logo as we sail past and into Hobart. Here's a popular area, it's Bibbidy Bobbidy Boutique. This is where the children can come and get dressed up as their favourite character. I'm here very early in the morning, so it's obviously closed, but we can take a sneak peek in, see some of the costumes on offer, and the area itself. This is from the forward elevator area. It's towards the front of the ship, so you can see there that is deck 9. So from those elevators, you turn around, head up these stairs, check out the artwork. There we go, Bibbidy Bobbidy Boutique. Now this is back inside the Cove Cafe, so we can come and grab a coffee. This is in the adults only area, so there's no kids around. And here we are in the Atrium. You can see the Ariel statue there. So an interesting fact is that if you look at the floor in the Disney Wonder, and if you're getting lost, you can always tell which way the front of the ship is, because the stars, the north point of the star, will always be pointing towards the front of the ship. So the globes on the floor will be in the right orientation when you're heading towards the front of the ship. Just another little detail. Now here's probably another interesting outdoor area on the ship, and this is the Promenade. This is where you do your safety briefing. Below the tenders here, You can see the shuffleboard set up. This is a good little area to come and walk around, get some laps in if you want, get some steps up. You can see here that it's located on deck 4. Now I walked right around. This is towards the front of the ship. Kind of go through this enclosed area before you come out on the other side and can continue walking along the promenade. And I filmed this while we were docked in Melbourne, so you can see the Melbourne port just here. And we did it just before we disembarked the ship. So there's my kids wandering around before we hop off. Here we can see Daisy's Delights, just another casual dining area on the ship. You can see here that you can build a bowl if you like. Gonna head into Cabanas, which is the buffet on board. Now I'm in here quite early, so there's no one around. It's usually a lot busier than this, particularly when the food is out. On the left we've got a drink station. There's plenty of seating around. It still will get busy with a food station on the left there, as well as the main ones on the right. See some food being put out while I was walking around. Now that's the aft or rear of the ship, you can see. So that's where the outdoor area is that we saw before. See all the indoor seating ready for the guests to come down and enjoy breakfast. Another drink station. This is on the other side of Cabanas. There's the exit doors, but I'm going to head back around just so you can see. Now all these sort of cabana signs on the left, they get pulled up. That's where food will be served or presented for you to come and collect. Come and choose what you want to eat. This is the elevator area as we exit Cabanas. Cabanas on the floor there just to help you identify where you are. And this is heading up to Palo. This is deck 10 aft. See with the theme was the design changes to account for that adults only feel. And the Italian heritage of Palo, or the Italian inspiration of Palo. It's obviously closed because it's very early in the morning. We can quickly check out the brunch menu and appreciate some of the design. Now this is Edge. This is back towards the midship. Now Edge is the tween club on board. This is for kids aged between 11 and 14. Now we're going to head into the midship elevator area. Take a bit of a look around. Now this is Vibe. And this is the team exclusive space on board. So we do have older kids. There is an area reserved for them. This is a Concierge Lounge. So all Concierge class guests can come here and enjoy facilities. This is up those stairs that I was talking about to get to Vibe. Deck 9 forward elevator area. And we're going to go check out the Senses Spa and Salon. Now we got a massage here. It was great. There's plenty of treatment rooms. The rainforest area here. This is a paid experience. It's adults only. Sort of just an extra spa experience with some aromatherapy rooms and fresh showers, steam room. Now we can head through here to check out the fitness center. Now it's a decent sized fitness center on board. Plenty of machines. You can see the treadmills there. We've got some machine weights on the right. Got some benches and free weights, dumbbells, an elliptical, all types of machines. Come in here, burn off some calories, so you can go and collect a few more back out everywhere else on the ship. Now throughout the ship, you sort of see all these lovely little artworks and nods towards Disney, which is just adds to the experience really. In each elevator area, we do have a deck plan so you can see where you are, so you can check it out, see where you want to go, and then strategize how you get there. Okay, so we're up now on Buena Vista, up near Buena Vista Theatre. This is on deck 5. And it's a theatre, so it shows movies. We actually came and saw Moana 2 while on board. We'd already seen it, but it was great to see it again. You can see here some of the movies that we'll be screening. And this is a look inside the theatre. You see the curtains there retract. The screen is behind that, but plenty of seats on board, and plenty of seats in the theatre. Here's a view of the atrium. Now we're in the midship elevators. And this is the little area where you can pop your head out, have a look at the atrium, the interesting lighting arrangement on the roof, looking down towards Triton's and D Lounge, and head down the stairs, down to deck 4. Next we can head into Walt Disney Theatre. This is the main theatre on board where you'll see the Broadway style shows. Lots of seating, although it does still fill up, so especially for things like Frozen and the other Broadway shows, make sure you get here early, get yourself a seat. Now here's some of the boutiques on board. So this is D Lounge. And in here you can have karaoke, there's trivia game shows, there's plenty of other things. There's line dancing apparently, I didn't see that, but apparently there is. There might be some special events in here. This is where my family and I actually met Bluey and Bingo as well, which is pretty special. You can see it's set up to have some sort of presentation at the front, plenty of seating around. This is midship, directly above Triton's. As we come out you can see the D Lounge sign. Now we're going to head down to the French Quarter Lounge. This one's open from 7 AM to 11 PM. You can see it's empty here, but it's really got that New Orleans vibe. Good coffee. So there's a coffee machine behind there. This is where I came to get coffees occasionally as well, but I didn't go to the Cove Cafe. And here's the entrance to Triton's. This was closed, so I didn't head in, but you can see the menu there. Directly ahead you can see guest services, very helpful. We actually had lost a bit of luggage. Guest services went above and beyond to locate that for us. And here we are in the atrium, just taking a look around. You can see the Ariel statue, the piano, another entrance to Triton's. Here we've got the Shore Adventures area. They call it Port Adventures desk on board Disney Wonder. That's where you go to book your shore excursions. Through here, we're going to head through to the after hours section, which is kind of like an adults only area. A few bars down here. There's Azure, the Crown Food Pub, and the Cadillac Lounge. Now here's Azure. This is kind of like a multi-functional area. There can be trivia in here. There can be lots of little events, and apparently it's a nightclub as well. Didn't know that. But there's live shows and entertainment here. Now we're going to head around. We're still in after hours here. Head towards the Cadillac Lounge here. And the name kind of gives it away. It's kind of themed after the Cadillac. So as we enter, pay attention to the seats and the bar and everything around. You sort of see that everything is very much Cadillac inspired, classic American car. And piano here says performances. This is where we came to do both the champagne tasting and the wine tasting. We sort of sat on these red lounges here. The sommelier stood at the bar and he presented around the wine and the champagne. It was very informative, very enjoyable, well worth doing if you're on board. Now heading back around, we've got another boutique here. You can buy some Disney merchandise. This one's called Sea Treasures. So the other boutiques of shops are quite busy. You can come down here and try and get some merch. Now we're going to head into the Crown and Fin pub. Very much a British themed pub, I guess you'd say. Now there's sports playing here. Again, there was trivia down here as well. I do remember trivia. I sat at the bar here and had a quiet beer while the trivia was on. Lots of screens around to show the sport. There's plenty of tables to sort of pull up a white area with friends or family, have a bit of a chat. Got some chessboards and some other table games over here. Now, as a Manchester United fan, the only thing I did not like about this area was the "This is Anfield" sign. So you have to dock a few points for that, but still good little area of the Disney Wonder. Now we're going to head right down to the bottom deck, and hopefully you never have to come here. But this is the health centre, otherwise known as medical centre, and this is where you'd come if you're feeling ill, or something was wrong, you need to see a doctor, or you're just feeling a bit motion sick. You see the health centre hours here. Now, the good thing about the health centre is if you are feeling motion sick, you don't have to wait to go and see a doctor. They've actually got motion sickness medication available outside the health centre, which you can come and grab. You can see here you can take one tablet every 12 hours for over 12 years in adults. A little bit of information here, some advice around motion sickness. A vomit bag, I guess you'd call it, and then a wheelchair, just in case you needed some mobility assistance while the health centre is closed. Now heading back up to Senses, Spa and Salon for a quick look. Okay, let's check out some cabins. First we're going to start off with cabin 2610. This is a Deluxe Oceanview stateroom, and it's obviously on deck 2. This stateroom can accommodate up to 4 guests, and we can see that it has the porthole there. Now, the interesting thing about most Disney Wonder cabins is this split bathroom concept, where you have the toilet and a hand basin on one side, and the shower and another hand basin on another. That's definitely very handy when it comes to needing to shower, or someone else might be needing to use the hand basin or the toilet on the other side. Now we see here that there is a lounge which is convertible to a bed. There's a bed that can be pulled down from the ceiling. We've got a desk there, plenty of storage, a TV. Now, all cabins feature a queen bed that cannot be separated, the twins. That's unique to Disney Wonder, so just keep that in mind, that those beds cannot be separated. So let's look at some other cabins. Got 2607 here, which is a deluxe inside stateroom. You can fit 4 guests in here. We've got the queen bed plus the sofa bed. This one does connect with cabin 2609, which means that if you're a larger travelling party, you can fit everyone and be connected via the open door you can see here. Again, split bathroom. Now we're going to head into cabin 2612, which is a Deluxe Oceanview stateroom. Again, this one has a porthole. This one is set up in the nighttime configuration, so you can see that the lounge or the sofa has been converted to a bed, and the pull-down bed has been down from the roof. Now, the cabin stewards will draw your curtains, so you don't need to worry about that of an evening. I'll have a quick sneak peek out here because it is daytime, so we're quite low. So it is deck 2, so that's the size of the porthole. As we look around the cabin, pay attention to the space under the bed, as well as all the storage available. And this is the towel animal that was set up for this particular cabin. I think that's kangaroo. Now, it is a deluxe, which means that there is a split bathroom and shower again. Now we're going to check out cabin 6040. This is a Deluxe Oceanview with veranda. And if you notice that this one appears to be occupied, that's because it is, because this is where we stayed. So you can see the kids' water there on the table. The queen bed, this is the daytime configuration. You can see that we've unpacked all our stuff in here. But wandering through, we're just going to take a look out in the balcony. And the balcony here set up with 2 chairs. Looking out here. Disney artwork on the wall. The lounge converts to a bed. You can see that we've stored plenty of stuff under the bed as well. And the kids have already jumped all over the bed, even though we've just boarded. That's all right. Here's a split bathroom again. You can see here we set up a little shoe holder on the back of the door just to hold all our things. And inside the cupboard, plenty of hanging space. You're safe in here. Your life vests. The ladder for the bed at night. Plenty of storage. Plenty of hanging space. Hello, that's me waving. Now here is the same room at night. You can see that the curtains have been drawn. The beds have been converted to the nighttime configuration. You can see the decoration there on the roof, with the stars above. It's really a bit of a privacy curtain between the main queen bed and the bunk beds. Now let's check out 6055. Now this one is a standard inside stateroom. So there's no windows because interior cabin, the queen size bed here. Now despite that, this still can sleep up to 4 guests because we do have the queen bed. Remember, that cannot be split. I've got the sofa bed there, the bunks. So the sofa bed will convert to a bed. I've got a pull down bed from the roof. Still plenty of storage. It's just slightly smaller. Now the main difference here is the bathroom. So if you notice on the right, there is only one door. That's because there is no split bathroom in this cabin type. Here we are in cabin 6140. This is a Deluxe Oceanview with Navigator's veranda. So if you remember in 6040, the veranda was slightly different to this one. So let's pay attention. The only thing I want to highlight, the map here is the Navigator's veranda. There's less glass to be looking out through. You can see the wooden seats that's in the veranda as well. Okay, let's check out cabin 6553, which is another standard inside stateroom. This one is set up in the nighttime configuration. So you can see just how the beds fold out. You can see how it's set up during the night. You can compare that to the other standard inside stateroom, but we checked that before. Again, combined bathroom and toilet. Plenty of storage. Now let's check out cabin 6554. Now this one is a Deluxe Oceanview with veranda, located on deck 6. This one will fit 4 guests. This one is in the nighttime configuration, so you can see how the beds fold down to account for the 3rd and 4th guests. And this one does connect with the next door cabin, so it is ideal for families and larger travelling groups. See here the split bathroom again. Now we're just going to head on through the next door cabin. So this one's set up in the daytime configuration. You can see when you have a connecting cabin just how much space you have. So if you are a larger family, this does suit. See the balcony here. Again, this cabin has a split bathroom. In fact, all cabins do accept the standard interiors. Now we're going to check out cabin 6555. It's another standard inside stateroom. I do like to show as many cabins as possible, just in case you are looking for a specific cabin number. Hopefully you can skip forward in the video to the exact cabin you're looking at if you've got it covered. If not, you can probably skip this little section because it's going to be the same as the other standard inside stateroom. Combined shower and toilet, so it doesn't have that split arrangement. Okay, so let's check out cabin 8068 now. This one is a Deluxe Family Oceanview with veranda. This one's in the daytime configuration. You can see the pull down bed on the right near the balcony door. the unique thing about this one is that it sleeps up to 5. So you have a queen bed, a sofa bed, and a pull down bed. And it does connect with cabin 8070, so it really gives you some options in terms of having a big family or a big traveling party. Again, split bathroom design. Now let's check out a Concierge 2-bedroom suite with veranda. This is cabin 8016. This one sleeps up to 7. 2 queen bedrooms and a sofa bed. You can see here we've got twin beds in this room. Now, being Concierge, you can sort of notice the design differences. Feels a lot more premium. Here we have a walk-in robe. A lot bigger bathroom and shower area. Much bigger living spaces as well. So I've got the dining table there, as well as the lounge. Thoughtfully designed throughout. This is a 2-bedroom suite, so it is a big cabin. So you are looking for more space on board, this is something to consider. Here we have the master bedroom, I guess you'd call it, queen bed. I've got the ensuite / other bathroom this way, walk-in robe again. Bathtub, lots of marble, immaculate design. A shower and toilet in here, it really is quite nice. Here's the veranda area. See, it's a long veranda, it's a double veranda, so plenty of outdoor space to sit back, relax and watch the world pass you by. Some lovely artwork, some decorations. So next we're going to check out cabin 8066, which is another deluxe family ocean view with veranda. Again, this one sleeps with a 5. See the queen bed, sleeps 2. Got the drop down bed from the roof, sleeps 1. The sofa bed which converts to a bed, sleeps 1. You've also got the pull down bed as well from the cupboard looking thing on the left next to the veranda door. This one doesn't connect, but it's still great for a family of 5. You can fit everyone in here. Again, plenty of space under the bed. Split bathroom design. Some storage. Okay, now this one is cabin 8070. Again, this one's on deck 8. This one's in a nighttime configuration. It's a deluxe family ocean view with veranda, so it sleeps 5 again, queen bed. You can see the sofa bed converted to a bed here. Pull down beds as well, both from the roof and from the cupboard. You still see there's plenty of space. You can get through to the balcony still, even though there are 5 beds now in the cabin. Still plenty of space. Now this one is interconnecting to 8068. And 8068 is a deluxe family ocean view veranda as well, so it also sleeps 5. So if you've got 10 people in your travelling party, this would be ideal. Next, we're going to check out cabin 8076, which is another deluxe family ocean view with a veranda. We'll just take another quick look through here just so you can see all the various cabins. Again, we've got the pull down bed on the right, we've got the convertible sofa, as well as the queen bed. Now let's check out a concierge 1-bedroom suite with veranda, being cabin 8078. As the name implies, it's a 1-bedroom suite. So here is separate living area to the bedroom. The balcony here, which again, it's a bigger balcony because effectively it is twice the size. Taking a look around, you can see the bedroom area, queen bed here. There's a pull down bed just there next to the queen bed, behind the seat on the left of the balcony door. These cabins are quite big. Got a TV in here as well. A little makeup station or vanity area. Walk-in wardrobe, bathroom. You can see that this does connect as well. So let's take a look at the connecting cabin. Plenty of space. Again, this is perfect to give you a larger traveling party. Now let's check out cabin 8080, which is a concierge 1-bedroom suite with veranda. So another concierge suite here. Now this one does connect with stateroom 8082, which is handy for larger traveling parties. You can see here the seating area, heading out towards the balcony. Turning back around into the seating area. The dining table, I should say. This one does accommodate up to 5 guests. We've got the pull down bed next to the queen bed there. Again, there's another TV. So you've got 2 TV areas. So you've got the kids watching one thing, the adults can watch another. And here we've got the vanity, the walk-in wardrobe, the bathroom. Shower, bath, toilet, etc. Got the pillow menu here. We can also got the breakfast menu. Some Disney Cruise Line information here. Now we're going to check out cabin 8102. Another concierge 1-bedroom suite with veranda. Again, sleeps 5. The queen bed, the sofa bed, pull down, and the bunk. Again, the concierge suites do have that elevated feel about them. This one has a much bigger balcony as well, as you can see here. It does connect with cabin 8100 as well. So if you have a larger travelling party, you have a lot of space. Here we can see around the master bedroom, the walk-in robe. The vanity area, the makeup mirror, lots of storage, TV in the bedroom. Bathroom, again, it is a massive bathroom, floor to ceiling marbled, that exquisite feel. You can see the shower curtains. There's no steps, we've got ramps out to the balcony of the veranda out here. And just pay attention to the floor. You can see the ramp sort of built in to really cater for the guests with accessible needs. Hence the bigger balcony as well. It's more space to get around. You see here that you can actually open up the balcony to connect with next door's balcony, giving you even more space. Now where this is positioned, you can see the wake as well. As we look around, some lovely artwork. Now we are in 8100, which is the next door cabin. You can see here the balcony area, heading back through. Here we see the bathroom with a shower curtain, no stairs, plenty of handrails, and a seat within the shower. Now let's check out cabin 8530, which is the Roy O. Disney Suite. This is one of only 2 royal suites on board. These are categorized as concierge royal suites with verandas. They're quite large. It sleeps up to 7. We've got 2 bedrooms. Let's take a look. These are the best cabins on board. You can see here walk-in wardrobe, plenty of space, lots of hanging areas. Here is 1 queen bed in 1 bedroom. A privacy curtain there and a door. One of the bathrooms. It's a large bathroom. Bathtub there, a very large shower, a rainfall shower head. So the curtains as well as a sliding door here, a little seating area, a pull down bed in here. See the whistling Mickey artwork. Heading out to the balcony, this is a large balcony as well. Look just how long it is. You can almost play cricket on the balcony. Here is the butler's pantry area, coffee machine, etc. The seating area, the dining table. Now you can order Palo from this suite. Some Disney themed artwork. Here is the Palo menu. Take a look at it. What are your favourite food? This is the second bedroom with the 2 twins, and you can see the pull down beds from the top. Another bathroom. And another walk-in wardrobe. This really is the biggest suite on board. It is an amazing suite. I'd love to stay in here myself, maybe one day. See a seating area here with a large TV. There's plenty of space for the whole family or friends, depending who you're traveling with. And there you have it. That's the Disney Wonder. This was a walkthrough of all the public areas and many of the cabin categories, right from internal standard cabins right up to the creme de la creme, which is the Concierge Royal Suites with Veranda. The Concierge Royal Suite with Veranda being the Roy O. Disney Suite. So you get to see the full spectrum of cabins and suites available on board. So if you do have any questions about Disney Wonder or Disney Cruise Line in particular, drop them into comments below and we will be happy to answer them. If you've made it this far, you may as well like and subscribe to stay up to date with all things cruise, as well as future cruise walkthroughs, inspections and tours. If you are looking for Disney Wonder sailings, there will be a link in the description below. Make sure you click that.